Good morning, my Cancer Collective. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What's up, Cancer? You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Cancer, I noticed 22 on the clock. I think I had that for Pisces as well. So if you got Pisces anywhere in your chart, check out Pisces reading. Cancer, what's up for my Cancer Collective? God protects me and God fights my battles. No weapon formed in spirit or physical against me shall prosper. I'm highly favored and protected from all evil, as is my beautiful Cancer Collective. Cancer, some of y'all may need to just take a deep breath. Slow it down a little bit. Maybe if you're communicating something, slow it down a little bit. Some of y'all could be in a situation where you get a little overexcited. Negative or positive energy on that, right? Where you're going to have to slow down to get your words out. Cancer, what's up with you guys? I noticed 1:39 on the clock. Cancer, what's up? I feel like there's a blockage. There's something blocking. There's something blocking. The Star in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. Seven of Wands in the upright. So already we got an unhealed energy. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could have Aquarius somewhere in your chart. This almost feels like an emotional meltdown. Remember I said at the beginning you might have to slow your words down if you get a little too excited. The Chariot in reverse. Oh, so someone's stuck in this energy. This is a learning energy, though. You're in this position for a reason, Cancer. Or someone around you is in this energy for a reason. The Chariot, healing needs to take place. Grounding needs to take place. Grounding, that's the Four of Cups above that. Some of y'all, this could be an offer coming in. Ooh. We're going to put that above the Four of Cups and the Chariot card here. So, okay, the lesson here is, Cancer, you got to learn to love yourself. Someone needs to do some healing, okay? Someone needs to set the ass down and do some healing. The Star in reverse there, the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is like sacral chakra healing, right? You got to open up that heart. Someone's got to go in and do some feeling. Someone's got to hit that emotional, whatever emotionally has got someone all turned the fuck around, okay? You got to start loving yourself, though. I mean, sweet Jesus, that's the only way Spirit can do anything for you. If you don't love yourself, how the hell you gonna love somebody else? This could be a person who's very codependent, right? They're expecting someone else to meet their emotional needs because they don't know how to do it themselves. Spirit's like, you need to sit your ass down and give to yourself. That's the only way you find true love. Whew. That took a twist, Cancer. Someone is just stuck, and it almost feels like a codependent type situation. If you expect other people to be the one to make you feel good, to make you feel loved, if you can't give that to yourself, whoever the hell you're dealing with, you're setting them up for failure to begin with, because, hey, that ain't their job. You got to love yourself, Cancer. That's your job. That ain't somebody else's. That ain't somebody else's. This is a lesson for somebody. Spirit's telling somebody, you got to sit down and love yourself. You got to give to yourself. You got to be the one that fulfills that emotional side of you. You have to have your emotions together. You can't, yeah. You can't expect someone else to come in and do that for you. You got to work on this yourself. It's beautiful energy, and coming up on this lunar eclipse, your emotions could be all fucking whack and crazy, Cancer, since you are a water sign. Spirit's going to help you do this. Spirit's going to help guide you in this. Is going to kind of give you the opportunity to be proactive on yourself. Now, Cancers, I have to say, I feel like this is a Cancer energy. I feel like this is what my Cancers need to work on. I'm not feeling like this is somebody else around you. This is like someone needs to sit the ass down and learn to love themselves instead of expecting everyone else to fulfill that need for them. But that's the greatest fucking lesson you can learn. Once you learn to love yourself, then you're going to make healthier choices, especially when it comes to relationships, partnerships. You're going to know that it ain't someone else's job to make sure your ass is happy 24/7. That's your job. They can come in and make your life good, right? They can come in and add to your happiness, but it ain't their job to just keep sitting around filling your emotional voids. Ooh. Emotional voids. Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe some of y'all need to go see a shrink, okay? Get some kind of therapy, okay? I'm feeling very codependent energy here, especially when it comes to getting your emotional needs met, right? This is type the energy that thinks, sex is going to fill that void. That the intimacy of sex is the intimacy of love, but it's once it's over, that pleasure is gone, right? It's not sustainable. If you don't love yourself, if you're not in your energy to love yourself and create that love for yourself on a continual basis, you can't expect someone else to do it. I'm getting very codependent energy here. Someone who could be a little promiscuous, well, because they're searching for that high, it's just that emotional high, chasing that emotional high, that euphoria of love, instead of actually understanding what that is. It feels like someone has been put in a position to learn this lesson. This feels like a life lesson with that Ace of Cups there in the upright and that Chariot in reverse and the Four of Cups. This is when, Spirit, the universe says, hey, are you going to start loving yourself? Something has happened to make you think that, okay, this shit ain't right. This is a little toxic, right? This is a codependency. Well, let me tell you, when Spirit wants your ass to be celibate, Spirit will make your ass be celibate, okay? And for someone, maybe that's been the case, right? They haven't been able to get that emotional fix they're used to, right? It's not a good place to be in, but I'm not going to say it's a negative energy, because this is like a learning experience, okay? This is like, whenever you get triggered, whenever things upset you, remember at the beginning I said someone may have to calm down and take a breath? Whenever something upsets you, whenever something triggers you, you need to pay attention to what exactly it is that does that. This is like, this is going to be where you need to do the work. If you want to know where you have issues in your life, it's what's triggering you, what bothers you. And that's what you need to focus on. You could do work like this on your own. You can do the healing work on your own. Depending upon the extent of this, when you learn to love yourself, and I'm hearing Whitney Houston, learning to love yourself. It is the greatest love of all. I do see someone taking action, though. This is the positive energy on this, right? So you could have been coming out of that. And if you're coming out of that, you could be getting triggered to maybe go back and get that. It almost feels like a quick fix energy. Someone that just dates around a lot, or someone that sleeps around a lot because they like that feeling. They like the feeling of falling in love. They like that euphoria. But as far as it being with someone that you could build with or create with, it's not. It's just that euphoria, right? Is it the dopamine high they get when you're in love? Very needy codependent energy. So if someone's been doing the work, if not, someone's going to get guided to do the work. Pay attention to what triggers you. Pay attention to what gets brought to your attention. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords in reverse. So someone's been blocked out. Someone's had their supply denied. Shit ain't working anymore. And that's how Spirit will bring something to your attention when you don't get the same effect that it used to have, right? Shit ain't working anymore. You're not getting that same effect. That's when Spirit's saying, sit your ass down. You need to do the work. Sit up. No, shit, did I not say Spirit said sit your ass down and do the work? Got the Hierophant there in reverse, the Page of Swords. This is a gift. Someone's been given a gift from God, from the universe, to go in and do the healing work that you need to do. What you're doing ain't working for you. It ain't working for you, honey. It ain't working for you, dude. That quick fix, that dopamine rush, this all the time falling in love, everything being new, thinking that that's going to fulfill you emotionally. Spirit's going to put an end to that. So you're not going to be able to get that rush. Spirit's going to say, hey, you can do it yourself. You got to love yourself. Wheel of Fortune here at the Seven of Swords. Yeah, look at that. This is someone trying to cheat and get their wish fulfillment, but not really do the work. You know what I mean? This is like, oh, but you know, this is what I want. This is what I need. This is my life. Ain't nothing wrong with being a hoe, but you know, you can't be a hoe that falls in love all the time. You know what I mean? There's a difference between having a healthy sex life and every time you fuck somebody wanting to get that euphoria of love. Okay, now y'all made me get dirty and I'm trying to clean up my act here. It's like someone's trying to fake that happily ever after. Someone's trying to fake that happily ever after. But it doesn't work. It doesn't work if it's not real. You create that within yourself. 88 here. 8899 22. Oh, motherfucker. Look at that. 9 of Swords, too. Yeah, the shit ain't working, right? Spirit ain't letting someone lie to themselves anymore. This is actually this is like spiritual awakening, guys. This is when someone realizes they need to change up. They need to change it. And this is that really deep personal healing type energy, Cancer. This is when you can't lie to yourself anymore, right? This is feeling like be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. You try to manifest somebody in and you think it's love, but it turns out to just be the same old fuck shit. It's the same old fuck shit. It leads with unhappy endings, a lot of confusion, things that don't end. It's that repeated cycle, but it never ends. But I have to tell you, though, it's spirit-led because, how do you want to put this? But this right here, this tower moment, that's when spirit comes in to kind of shake things up, to change things, especially if someone's been secretly wanting to change up, right? To bring in a King of Cups, someone who could be emotionally the person that you need. This is the difference between just what looks good on the front, right? What presents itself as being happiness versus what is truly happy, right? Cancers, that's some deep ass energy in these cards. This is someone very emotionally codependent upon people who's getting wised up because the shit ain't working anymore. So Spirit's like, you need to go within and do the work. This could be bothering somebody because, you know, when Spirit wants you to learn a lesson, Spirit will remove anything around you that allows you to get your quick fix. Okay? That's how Spirit works. If you get triggered by something, then that means you need to do the work on it. Some of you can do this work on your own. Some may need to seek some counsel. Okay, you do what you got to do. 14:59 on the clock when I said that. The Seven of Wands been staring at me. So we're going to see what cards want to jump out on that Seven of Wands real quick. This is having your defenses up. So, some of my Cancers, y'all could be going through this right now. This could be part of this awakening that you're going through. Some of you are coming from it, right? You're getting out of that energy. You're living, you're learning, you're growing. So maybe now you're on the defensive. With that Seven of Wands, that makes me feel like someone could be trying to come back in. Maybe one of your, I'm wanting to say regulars, that wants to try to manipulate a situation. 27 could mean something. 72 could mean something. 252 could mean something. Y'all hear them birds chattering in the background? 16:05 when I looked at the clock there. Damn, Cancers, I wish I could tell you this. let's pull these cards and see what's up. Are we going to get happily ever after here? Got Four of Cups again. Defending your choice in love. Defending you. On this side of the deck, we got, on this side of the spread, I guess we should say, Two of Wands, Four of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. Do I stay or do I go? That's what I'm feeling here. Someone's looking, but they know movement forward would be a loss. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's worried about that. It's a loss. We got the Empress here at the Ten of Swords. I almost feel like this Empress has it's like she presents as an Empress, but the bitch has got swords in her back. And that's not how a true Empress is, right? The Empress don't let anyone close enough to put them swords in her back. She's got enough, like, divine protection to prevent that. The Empress encompasses all four queens, so she knows. She's learned. But this is an Empress that's still got them swords in her back. A release needs to take place. Definitely a release needs to take place. That Devil card right there in reverse. And the release is truly that toxic energy, that thinking that someone else is the one that can fulfill you emotionally. I have to say that's the energy I'm picking up from this, right? Someone very codependent upon somebody else to make them feel special. Someone that gets upset if someone don't tell them how pretty they are every day. Someone that, you know, sleeps around to get that euphoria, that just being in love type energy where the dopamine rush comes in, but they realize that shit ain't working anymore. For some of them, they could be out fucking around and they ain't even getting that high anymore. When Spirit wants you to learn a lesson, Spirit will take away the pleasure from it. Or just remove it from you altogether. That's when you need to sit your ass down and do the fucking work. Ace of Cups, the Chariot in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse. Spirit's trying to tell somebody you got to love yourself. You got to love yourself. We're not going to allow you to get that quick fix energy anymore. We're not going to allow you to get that dopamine rush. We're not going to allow you all them enablers. Right? It's like an enabling energy. Spirit's not going to allow that. Definitely, this is about a loss. Taking a loss. Financial hit, stability. This is like someone's foundation is definitely being fucking shook. But it's not a very healthy foundation. It's not a very healthy experience. It's not a very healthy. Some of it, it's a learned energy. This could be a family type problem, right? If your mom or dad was extra emotionally stunted. That's behavior that's been passed down, right? Emotionally, running after that. It's like keep running after that emotional fix, that emotional high, right? Sleeping around, thinking that everything is love, getting that euphoria of love, that dopamine rush. Spirit's bringing it to someone's forefront. This is a beautiful reading. I don't want anybody to walk away from this reading feeling negative, but this is the spiritual ass whooping. This is someone needs to learn. Spirit is trying to teach somebody to love themselves because what they're doing now isn't healthy and it isn't working, right? This is the spiritual fucking awakening. And when Spirit wants you to learn the lesson, Spirit's going to take away all your enablers. Spirit's going to take away all the joy out of what the fuck you used to do. That's how Spirit works. That's how you know Spirit's working on your behalf. When the universe tells you to sit your ass down, they're going to tell you to sit your ass down. Now, yeah, you can circumvent it all the fuck you want to, but you ain't going to get the same high. You're not going to get the same effects from it, right? Yeah, because what ends up happening when you try to circumvent and not do the healing work, what ends up happening is you just call in negative energies, right? When you try to circumvent and not do the healing process, you just bring in negative shit. The shit don't work no more, right? The Magician there in reverse with the Queen of Swords in reverse, it don't work. You don't get that same fix in your mind. You don't get that same feeling from it. It don't work. That's when you know Spirit's telling you you need to do the fucking healing. You need to do the work. Because the old ways of thinking ain't working. The old ways of doing shit ain't working. Spirit's like, bitch, are you going to learn to love yourself or not? Dude, are you going to learn to love yourself or not? Because we can keep you on this loop all you want. But you're not going to get the satisfaction that you used to get out of it. Spirit puts a halt on that. You're just going to meet people who are very cold and who can't. When Spirit wants you to learn a fucking lesson, all your enablers are not going to work anymore. You're not going to be able to get the same fix, right? You're not going to be able to do what you used to do and get the same results. That's how you know Spirit's telling you to, hey, there's a lesson here. You're going to fucking learn it because we can keep you in this energy as long as you want. Spirit's just coming in to help somebody learn and grow and move on. How long you're going to stay stuck depends upon you. But at the end of the day, all anyone's asking is that you learn to love yourself. You build yourself up. What am I telling you all the damn time? You should be always learning to love yourself, giving to yourself. If you can't love yourself, you can't fulfill that emotional side of you and keep yourself feeling good. How the hell are you going to fucking give it to anybody else? Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords energy. Being able to alternate between the two, but being realistic about it, right? You protect your emotional love, your emotional side of you. You can't always get it through somebody else. And you sure the fuck can't expect somebody else to fulfill your emotional needs. That ain't their fucking job. But for some, that falling in love energy all the time, right? That euphoria of it, that dopamine rush. Yeah, that shit ain't gonna work anymore. Spirit's taking away that. To say, hey, go in and do the fucking work already. You gotta do the work. So, Cancer, it's a beautiful energy. Some of y'all expect that shit to come up. Why are you fighting it, though? When that happens, because it's a spiritual awakening, because I've seen that. Where's that Hermit card? This is all about a spiritual awakening. And it's basically Spirit saying, you gotta learn to fill your own damn cup. You gotta learn to fill your own damn cup. Because if you try to count on other people to do that, you're just going to bring in toxic energies. It ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. Those of you put in the comments that understand what I'm saying, for those that don't understand. When Spirit wants you to learn the lesson, your old enabling energies are not going to fucking work. Okay? They're not going to work. That cup's gonna dry up. If you're used to drinking from somebody else's cup, shit ain't gonna work. That's when Spirit's saying, sit your ass down. You need to focus on this. That's pretty fucking deep there, Cancer, but, you know, loving yourself, giving to yourself, not dependent upon everybody else to make you happy, to give you that feeling of love, to give you that feeling of self-worth. Why would you want to fight that lesson? That seems just counterproductive and counterintuitive. Okay, it's that codependent. Someone really needs to get their codependency issues under control. That's a gift from Spirit. You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling. Now, Cancers, I want you to walk away from this reading being positive, because this is a beautiful thing to happen. Okay, this is when you just do the work. Because it's just going to make you better, make you feel better about yourself. And you're going to be able to create that own rush of love and your own self-confidence. So don't be discouraged. This isn't a discouraging reading. God's handed you an olive branch. God's handed you the fucking gift of learning to love yourself. And once you do that, your whole life is going to change. Your whole life is going to change. Peace, love, and light, Cancer. Peace, love, and light. You got this. Don't worry, okay?